Everyone, I'm Sean Cunningham. Happy New Year. Presque Isle is open for business. First off, we want to say thank you to all the businesses that welcomed us inside and allowed us to share your stories with the community last year. In 2024, this series certainly broke ground, and we're even more excited about telling even more stories in 2025. Well, now we feature Elevate Audio and Visual and a business owner who's finding that being a jack of all trades is good for breaking into the local business industry. As cars go by on Main Street, inside this red brick building, the sound of creativity can be heard.
Feel that feeling? I know it. When the sun peeks out over the dark clouds, it's all right.
Ryan Lemire is mixing beats, tracks to lyrics on life, and producing hip-hop masterpieces to local artists on the rise. Hence the business name on the door, Elevate, because that's what he hopes everyone who walks in will feel by sharing their hopes, dreams, talents, and even fears to become something more.
We also have a recording studio here. We're very involved in music with local artists. We kind of have like a collective of artists here, and we all kind of work with each other. That's the biggest thing we do here.
It's like he's Robin Hood and his merry hip-hop men who are making Northern Maine a hip-hop music hub. Lemire himself is not just a recording artist, but a painter as well. The Elevate building serves as not just a production studio, but a gallery as well, where all kinds of art are showcased to be seen and heard.
Hold on to it. Let's go.
Staring off to the horizon, getting lost in the sun. Spread my light across cosmos, from the darkness I run. Saw myself amongst the stars, always knew I was the one. The rays reflect off of my eyes, I spent so much time in the mirror. When I saw my inner light, my self-image became clearer. I seek equilibrium and balance of energy. I'm late perhaps, snap, dang it crap, did it again. He was in the lab scribbling ink with a pen. Probably opened up the notebook, took a hallucinogen. Seemed familiar, oh wait, yeah, I've been here before. Remember that door, open it up and fall through the floor. The room checkerboard, my heart's pumping out of my chest. Needed some rest, instead I put the written to test.
You know, these 20-year-olds are kind of, I mentor them, and I'm helping them kind of with their careers as far as music is concerned. You know, and all I ask in return is they kind of pay it forward. You know, so as we're doing these shows and we're going around here, you know, we're just kind of trying to help as much as we can with. It's kind of like reaching out to the community and seeing if anyone is interested, and people are interested, but a lot of times a barrier is there, like they're concerned maybe about price, or we'll work with anyone.
While many artists are worried they'll be starving and find fame post-mortem, Lemire has found a way to pay the bills in addition to painting or producing them. He works in real estate and does drone photography for local businesses and organizations.
I'm an artist of many different facets, like photography, painting, my kids too. So it's a good place to have to kind of display the art that we make, and yeah, just kind of keep in touch with the community. That's basically what we're here for.
He's a jack of all trades indeed, and certainly, while he's succeeding in many endeavors, he admits work-life balance can be a challenge, especially when art is literally your home.
Everything from my house it was cool at first when I had like maybe one person I was working with, then it was two, then it was three, four. And so yeah, I think that was the hardest barrier, because there I'm scheduling my family stuff, also having people come. Where here it's strictly business. So I think getting a brick and mortar location really helped.
But the artists have become extended family too, and nothing bonds people closer together than giving back, something Elevate is deeply involved in, elevating the community, like with their community cleanup days.
That is one of the most important things to me, is just kind of giving back to the community in that way. And actually doing more cleanups. We did a cleanup and we want to do one in the spring, so that was something that we talked about too. Just making sure Main Street's clean for everybody to kind of participate and hang out on. So
he says he's eternally thankful to the community and other local businesses for their support and warm welcome to this area. In the beginning, he says he wasn't sure he and his artists or their offerings would be openly embraced in Northern Maine, but quickly learned there's a place for them here and for their artistry to thrive.
Skeptical, I didn't know, because being that I'm from Southern Maine, Portland area, so originally, so to me life was a little different. I came up here and I'm like, is this going to be a thing that will be popular here? And come to find out, it is a lot more popular, especially now that people know that this is here and there's an outlet. And there's a lot of people, I didn't know there was a studio. I didn't even know people would like this kind of art, this kind of music, and kind of like culture that's here with hip hop and stuff like that. And so, yeah, I think now that we've been established here for 5 months or whatever it's been, yeah, people are definitely coming by and asking more questions.
But like everything in life, it's what you make it. You can learn more about Elevate Audio and Visual at the end of the segment. And remember, no idea or opportunity is ever closed to you in this community, because Presque Isle is always open for business. See you next time.